Good morning. It's Thursday, the 29th of September. Markets are looking generally up. Got good news. World markets are trending up, and we've had some nice retracements to jump on. Let's see what the action tells us. The big charts show heavy up with some separation. Short-term charts are showing sideways and now a little down. Looks like we've reached a plateau and we're ranging. Volume is heavy. Came down to Keltner center line. Have a chance for a mid-band push. But look at this. On the 4181, we've got a reverse situation. We're coming up to the Keltner with a potential for a mid-band push. So I think that means don't do anything. Coming to a double bottom here on the 144. The 610 has rolled over and it looks like the 987 is doing the same thing. Could have a reversal at this double bottom, but it's not looking like it. There we punch through. On the 4181 we closed over the 50 fib. So that means we could come down to the 68. We didn't close below the 76 fib on the 144. Got pretty nice separation on the small charts. Except 610 looks like he's going on the rail. And then 987 should make it over to the far Bollinger Band. looks like our head fake. Oh, now we're above the 50. I guess that wasn't a head fake. Looks like we're bouncing off the 1597. The 10K shows a strong up. So it's amazing how the price action that we saw yesterday holds true even on a small frame Fibonacci ratio chart. You know, tapping that 50, 61, 76, moving between those numbers. Big charts are still up, small charts are coming down. Maybe we'll have a reversal at the 50. I have an opportunity for a mid-band push, but this time I'm going to wait for those BBs to change direction. And that's pretty hard to do when you have a tight range like this. Had a nice baby bar reversal there. $233. Bollinger Bands are showing sideways. Some wise traders have said on sideways action, life is too short, stay out. Still haven't had a close below 76. Could be coming up here. There we go, it closed below, so we may have a reversal. No, looks like we're going to the deeps, and maybe we'll be into a different range here. Turned on my indicator for 610. It gives me a verbal alert when there's a change of direction. $41.81, we closed above 50 fib, so could be coming down to 61. Here we closed above the 50 on the small chart. Could be a reversal. Pick up some pick up something, but I don't know. We're still showing up on the big charts, sideways on 1597. Could be bouncing off resistance on 987. Could be bouncing up, and here we see the small chart saying up with constriction. Another opportunity for a mid-band push, but I don't like that constriction. Still coming down pretty hard on just off the rail on 610. Looks like we got a foot forming on 144. But too much strong down. Look at that 377 coming right to the rail. 610 just off the rail. 987 coming to resistance on the lower Bollinger, but I don't see it bouncing yet. Looks like 1597 could roll over for a short. Pretty good separation on 4181. And who knows, maybe the 10K could roll over and form a foot. Here we are up on that 50 again. Seem to be loving to tap that. Let's see if we get a bar set up on that and change down on the BBs. A double top. I don't know, the risk reward just doesn't look like it's there. You got this kind of a range. Got news coming up at 9 o'clock, pending home sales. That's an important figure. Still, things are still looking down. Let's try a little trend line action. $6.10 change up. Look at that trend line, how it picked up on that high. Looks like that would have been a sweet trade. $6.10 change down. Got a mid-band push opportunity on the 4181. I show a trade opportunity at 666. I don't know if that's a good omen. Well, we definitely have some sideways action right now. I think I'll pause it. Okay, we're getting some mixed signals here. Show coming from underneath on 377 for long. We got separation on the short charts, 144, 233, with indicating we may have a reversal. So who knows what's going to happen here. We're up to the 76 fib on the 144 chart, and we have a dual bar reversal. That's potentially a trade opportunity right there. 1597, the way it came up, it's hard to tell what it's going to do. There we go, higher. 610 change up. Coming from underneath on 610. The trade at this point would really be chasing it. Okay, so we're at new highs for the day, I believe. Did recognize that trend line. When it popped through it, it stood on it for a while. Getting a nice V shape on a 233. Could be coming down. We've got a lot of separation on 1597, but still strong up on 4181. Kind of a head shoulders formation on 1597 price action. So could have a short coming here. Didn't get that strong V on the 233. Could have a foot forming on 610. That could be sweet. $6.10 change down. That 4181 is just a strong up. But we're coming to midline resistance. 10K is a strong up too, but it looks like it might curve around. Okay, we're coming right on to that trend line. Looked like my system stalled there for a second. That's very disturbing. The first time I've seen that, and as long as I can remember. Okay, we got the pending home sales out in 8 minutes. Every time I remind myself of that, then I forget. Need some kind of an egg timer. Okay, I've got an egg timer here. I'm going to set it for 5 minutes. I don't hear the alarm go off. Oh well, I'm getting distracted from my job here. Got a nice bulge overhead on 987, no, 1597, but the Bollinger Bands are almost together, so that might not go far. Looks like we are starting to roll over and down on the 10K. Let's check our fib extensions on that run we just had.